Tax planning for individuals. Tax planning for individuals is the process of developing a strategy to minimize your tax liability. It involves analyzing your current tax situation, identifying potential tax savings opportunities, and recommending tax strategies to reduce your tax liability. Tax planning can help you to save money on your taxes, avoid costly tax penalties, comply with all applicable tax laws, plan for your future financial goals. Here are some of the services that are typically included in tax planning for individuals. Review of your current tax situation, identification of potential tax savings opportunities, recommendations for tax strategies to reduce your tax liability, preparation and filing of your tax return, advice on the tax implications of major financial decisions, such as buying a home or starting a business, representation in IRS audits and appeals, recommended price in 2023 in Minnesota, basic tax planning, 100200, intermediate tax planning, 200500, complex tax planning, 5001-500 or more. Tax planning for businesses. Tax planning for businesses is the process of developing a strategy to minimize the company's tax liability. It involves analyzing the company's current tax situation, identifying potential tax savings opportunities, and recommending tax strategies to reduce the company's tax liability. Tax planning can help Businesto save money on taxes, avoid costly tax penalties, comply with all applicable tax laws, plan for the business's future financial goals. Here are some of the services that are typically included in tax planning for businesses. Review of the company's current tax situation, identification of potential tax savings opportunities, recommendations for tax strategies to reduce the company's tax liability, preparation and filing of the company's tax return, advice on the tax implications of major business decisions, such as expanding the business or acquiring another company, representation in IRS audits and appeals. Prices. Basic tax planning, 500100, intermediate tax planning, 10001500, complex tax planning, 15005000 or more. It is important to note that these are just recommended prices. The actual cost of tax planning services will vary depending on the complexity of your tax situation and the experience of the tax professional. When choosing a tax professional for tax planning services, it is important to get quotes from several different professionals before making a decision. It is also important to ask about the tax professional's experience with tax planning for individuals or businesses in your state.